Ready?
Yep.
Are you ready? Are you ready, Nigel?
I thought I was supposed to say my name
Guess
later
what?
on in the show.
Guess
Did you press
what?
the button?
For the
Ooh.
first time in like 3 weeks,
It
I
has been
just
a while.
pressed the button. What do we do?
We roll the intro. Wait, we don't have an intro.
Wait, we don't have an intro. Welcome to the most incomparable, incomprehensible, incomputable,
Incredible.
incredible, inconspicuous,
Insurmountable.
track review podcast on the bowels of the internet. We are the appendix of the internet, as they might say, because I said on the bowels instead of in the bowels. I don't have an appendix, so what does that mean?
You had appendicitis and then you lost your appendix. And
That's very true.
here we are.
Here we are. all
We
these years
are
later.
the track review. Welcome to this late evening. Well, I don't even know what day. Wednesday night.
Yeah,
The
right.
bowels of the internet, indeed, as our viewership is low, but our morale and
Is
spirit is
higher
quite high.
than ever.
Oh,
This is
Keeping on track with Mizzle and
Nigel.
welcome to our show. Our show runs on a
Welcome,
very
friend.
strict rating system of 0 to 7. The best rating being a perfect 5 out of 7. The worst rating being a 0 out of 7. We
We have never given a 0.
we have never given a 0 and probably never will. But
We don't review bad songs.
if you ever send us a bad song, we'll send you a bad t-shirt.
a better or a better song, and you can liven up your library with great tracks all around.
Yes.
Speaking of all around,
Tell him, Nigel.
all around. All around.
around.
It's
So
all
our
around.
order for today. our order for today, Nigel.
Is that what you're going with?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Our order for today. We have. I don't actually have the whole.
Spit it out already. Spit it out.
For our order today, we have Washed Out. By Washed Out, Feel It All Around.
Yeah.
Then next we have SYML. Is that how you say it? know
That
what it
is
stands
my
for.
best guess.
Where's My Loved by SYML. All caps.
Acoustic.
Acoustic. It's a good one. Third, we have Papooz, who are a French band, and
Papooz.
Wants to Dance.
Not to be confused with Papooz. Because
No,
that
no,
is
no.
something very, very different.
Yes. Continuing on, we have 21 Pilots, Addict with a Pen.
Haha.
Then for Caspian, Blue from one of their EPs. And finishing it off, another non-American. We have an Italian artist, Giorgieness, who is, let me find it,
A pseudonym for
a pseudonym for
Italian vocalist.
Her Italian vocalist Giorgia di Heraclea.
I could not pronounce that if I tried.
You're welcome, but it's okay.
Wow.
It's kind of hard. I took Italian for a semester.
Wow. So,
All right.
are we ready now?
Why don't you? I think we're ready since you pressed that button.
We did
Why
press
don't
that
you
button.
start us off, good sir?
So, the first track we have up today is Feel It All Around by Washed Out. And Nigel sent me this track. I was like, this is a good track. And that's exactly all my thoughts on it. No. So this song has an extremely solid just like sense of groove. It grooves in the pocket, very slow, and it's very melodic. and it just chills, you know, and rides the beat. All instruments are just very vibey, and it almost sounds like a synthwave song. It's
Lots of echoing too.
Yeah, lots of echoing. It's almost like a dreamscape. One nitpick, but this is probably the effect that they were going for judging this song, but it does need to be said, you can't understand the vocals really because the reverb and effects on them are so washy. It just completely almost takes away what they're saying from
Truth.
so
Preach it.
so this video is very cool. I really like the video. So the video follows a few friends on a tropical vacation. In the opening scene, they're snorkeling on a coral reef. I'd assume like it's like Caribbean or Australia or something like that.
Yeah.
That's my thought. That's what it makes me think of, at least. And then the next scene, they're like on an inner tube ride, and it's like lazy river inner tubes on the least lazy river on the planet. This thing
It's
has
ripping and roaring.
waterfalls. like this is like
You're
a
like going
whitewater
along and you're like,
rafting trip.
Waterfall, no. You
This
gotta
was
prepare on
supposed
this
to be
rafting trip.
lazy. I hope.
Class 4 rapids. Oh no.
Oh no! Gets you sucked underneath all the freaking rocks and everything.
Yeah.
Hardcore, bro.
Yeah.
That's as hardcore as it gets. In the final scene, we return to the boat, and they're deep sea fishing, and they have a few more reef shots and everything. It's very well shot, and it's very dreamscape in feeling. The fish and the sea life and everything also adds like really cool visual effects and stuff to it, and
Yeah.
you know, and it's
Also
natural.
with lighting too.
Yeah, and
I really like the lighting in the video.
I do too, and as far as I know, it's all natural too. So, or by the appears of how it's shot. I could be
It
wrong
does,
on
it
that
does.
though.
Yeah, like it looks like they actually went somewhere to shoot it.
Yeah. And if I were to give this a rating, which I will,
Ooh.
it would be a good but not great 3.5 out of 7.
All right, I'll take it.
Nigel.
I'll take it.
Now on
Yeah.
to. Oh, do you have any notes on this song before we move on?
Just a fun little tidbit for you. This was the intro to a show that appeared in the late 2000s, 2010, I think 2012 might have been when it stopped. Portlandia, which was starring one of the former Fred Armisen, one of the former SNL big writers and actors.
Shout outs to Harry Mack. We said Portland in
That
a video,
too.
so we have to legally we have to give him props.
Gotta give it up. Gotta
Yeah.
give it up. Never gonna give you up.
Never gonna give
Anyway.
you up.
Washed Out is a really chill song. I see what you mean about the vocals. Like, it's never been a problem for me, but I've heard the song a lot of times, so I do need to go back and like see what the actual lyrics are and if there are any. That reverb is really strong.
Yeah.
All right.
You can tell that there was something being said. You
Yeah,
know
yeah.
that they're saying something. It's just very shoegazy.
I think you gotta feel the lyrics.
You gotta feel it, bro. So our next song, Nigel, is called.
Our next song.
Well,
I don't actually. Where's my
Where's
love?
My Love. Acoustic
SYML.
by SYML is my guess. Or SYML.
SYML, or it could be like Smile, but in an acronym.
Ooh. I didn't think
don't
of
know.
it that way. I'm just too dyslexic.
I don't know. I can see that as
Yeah,
being the case.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
Smile.
Smile or SYML. Where's My Love Acoustic? I really like that you sent an acoustic track over my way. It's been a while since I listened to any acoustic tracks. Do you know if we've had a true acoustic track on this podcast as well?
I think we did in week 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's been some time then.
Yeah, it's been a good minute.
Because I thought this was the first one, but it's a worthy second one. Now we had
Oh, Nigel's cutting out. Oh no.
Oh.
There he is. We had is what I got. Yes.
I was thinking. I think that was me thinking, but anyways. I had listened to this song when you sent it over, and I was like, wow, this is just like completely different from a lot of the other stuff you've sent me before.
It's a vibe.
Just in general, it's really strong, really smooth. If anyone out there has played Life is Strange by Don't Nod, the backing guitar reminds me of some of the backing guitar in the soundtracks of that game.
Yes, very much so. I didn't put that
a
together.
Really good one. Like, that's a really good positive for me.
Yeah.
I like the story of it. Kind of could make it. I think, I don't know. I tend to do this on this podcast, but when we don't have videos, I tend to say like, "Oh, this could be a cool video."
Yeah.
In our case, this could be like a trippy claymation video. I don't know why.
Wow.
I feel like the story would be appropriate.
Yeah. I like that idea. Let's just make a claymation right here on the show.
Right? Yeah, just casual. Run it all night and then boom, put it together.
Yeah.
Nah. That's actually all my notes for this. Do you have anything to say about the song? I did like the story of the song.
You need to give it a rating.
That I didn't pay attention. I do.
You do.
My rating, 3.7 out of 5. It was chill. It was chill. And it was chill. There you go.
It
3
was
chills.
Quite chill. So,
any thoughts for yourself?
This is actually a song I found while I was looking for songs for this podcast. So
good.
It is.
Seek it out, man.
Yeah.
Find it.
You ask and it shall come.
I would have chosen different words, but anyways.
Hey. Shh. I'm getting on my Jesus shit. Lol. So the next song that we are running here is "And Wants to Dance" by Papooz.
Papooz.
Not to be confused.
This is a French band.
Not to be confused with rapper Papooz, who
very different.
Yes, who is completely different. So, first, I really enjoyed this song. Like, it's a song that you would think that you would hear in a dance club. And it's also got a flavor of almost like a dream sequence over top of it. It's very washy, but not in a bad way. Like, it's got that almost reverb kind of indie vibe to the instrumental, while at the same time still keeping it very in the pocket, very groovy.
Right.
The lyrics are about Anne, a girl who just wants to dance. For who, you ask? Towards the end of the song, we find out it's for him. For him. For him. Sorry. It's catchy.
I thought they were saying foreign the first few times I watched it.
It's very catchy, though. It's very catchy, and I did quite enjoy this song. So lots of the song is occupied by hooks, which not necessarily a bad thing. We've reviewed a few 1OK Rock songs which have a very similar formula to this, just in a more of a rock context. It's not a bad thing, but it does get repetitive.
It does.
I like the video, and it's centered around Anne and two guys pursuing her, and it's almost like you get the vibe of a love triangle.
Right.
They have shots in a bedroom, a pool, and a beach. And at the end, Anne gets away and disappears as soon as both guys catch her in like butterfly nets. Because you're trying to catch a full-size human in a butterfly net.
It's kind of great.
So if I were to give this a rating, which I will, it would be a great, but not pristine 4 out of 7.
Nice.
Nigel, do you have any thoughts on this song before we get to one of my favorite songs ever written, Addict with a Pen by 21 Pilots?
Ooh, you didn't tell me that going into it. All right.
You're darn right.
So Papooz and Wants to Dance. This is a French duo. They, for all their videos, they hire models. I don't think the same model has been in of 2 videos, but like that's kind of fantastic because they're just like, you know what? Let's go. Supermodel.
Yeah.
Bam. In the music video. Also, I absolutely love the dancing. It's hilarious. So throughout the video, there's some dance bits where they're just like dead faced, but they're doing all this fun, simple dancing, and they're like, "Ha! I'm gonna do the thing." I don't know why I thought. I think it's funny.
Face.
Yeah, like completely dead faced. They're just like, "I'm gonna dance now." You gotta watch the video. Honestly, you just gotta. Yeah.
It's
there
awkward
is actually.
in a good way.
It is.
Yeah.
There's actually an acoustic version of this song, and
Ooh.
I was on the precipice of sending you that, but you had to see this video in order to get the full effect of this band.
Of Anne wanting to dance.
Of Anne truly wanting to dance, but I'll send you the acoustic video.
So, Nigel.
Steven.
Moving on to the
Mizzle.
next track. Tricky Trade Mizzle says, why don't we review Addict with a Pen by 21 Pilots? Have we ever reviewed a song by a band this big? Why, yes. We've reviewed G-Eazy and Dax before, so get off of my freaking bum. Moving forward, we're going to review one of the most popular bands in the world before they got popular. This is 21 Pilots, Addict with a Pen, off of their self-titled album, which released, I believe, in 2011.
Probably.
Yeah. How'd you like that? That's my.
That was good. Good, like radio voice. Correct me if I'm wrong, but those other 2 bands that we reviewed, that was Thoughts from a Balcony and 3 a.m. Was it? Were those the tracks?
NF and Mac Miller. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Sweet. Glad I remember that. So on to 21 Pilots. Addict. The song is Addict with a Pen. This was the first track that you sent me. The first track that I listened to of the 3. I thought, it's chill, but it's sad.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang. There is a studio video of him playing piano and doing this track as well. It's powerful, man.
And it's
powerful.
Yeah. This and Taxi Cab.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I just did a cover of Taxi Cab, which, I mean, obviously I'm not going to do that justice because I'm not a trained vocalist or nothing. But those 2 tracks, both off of the self-titled album, are like 2 of the best tracks in their entire catalog. So if you haven't heard the 21 Pilots self-titled album, you should go listen to it. It's a really, really cool, like almost jazz waltz meets rap and electronic.
Sweet. Yeah, I should listen to the rest of the tracks. I know I've listened
It's
to
a
a few
long
of them.
one though. It's about 80 minutes.
Ooh.
So strap in.
I'll listen to longer.
Strap in your seat
Strap
belts.
in, boys. All right.
Tell
Tour
us.
ain't paying you by the hour. Really like the piano. I really like how the song progressed. I I'm not gonna say progressive music, but like I enjoy tracks where the beat builds up and kind of like techno, but this isn't techno at all. This is somber piano music that's chill, that gets down to the guts of the past, at least in the vocals, but with the key that it's in, it delivers a powerful performance in emotional appeal, if you will. That tied with the vocals, I really liked it. They're pretty smooth until about midway to the song, when it kind of seems to like starting to get to the singer. Don't know his name.
Tyler Joseph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You're good.
like it just becomes raw, and I'm like, oh man. So there's a little bit of synth or electronic sampling in here too.
Yeah.
And then of course the drums, as per 21 Pilots, is basically piano and drums. A lot of it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, the story is him and him finding himself, kind of, I believe, talking about his father who may have passed away. Not
believe
sure
it's
if I
about- yeah.
not
No,
sure if I
not
like
his
read in.
grandfather. Yeah.
What'd you say?
I was gonna say his grandfather, but his grandfather passed away later.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. It's just like how he can kind of find, not necessarily the strength, but like find the commonalities between him and his father. That's what the story's about. But it progresses through. It's really good. It's really strong. There's some
Super
great
pretty.
backing instrumentals. Yeah.
That's one of my favorite parts.
but it is
about
sad.
It's the piano.
It is good, and it is powerful. And for that, I give it a 4 out of 5. Partially because I miss hearing 21 Pilots.
4 out of 7.
4 out of 7. What's this 5 business? Puh,
Yeah, right.
never heard of that number in my life.
We're too snobbish to use the number 5 in this podcast. Oh,
Uh-huh.
we're too high class for the 5 folk. We only eat kelp and kale.
And sometimes seaweed.
But mostly kelp and kale.
But mostly kelp and kale, indeed.
Yes.
On to our final track.
Our final track.
Is...
For me, my final track, because it's not the final track, is Blue by far Caspian, which I believe, besides Addict with a Pen, is the only song that did not have a video. Am I?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. So the instrumental is very groove-based indie rock, Latin infused, and it's driven by the guitar and the drums, and it's just rocking the whole way through. It'll get you bouncing.
Woo!
This one had me bouncing, and even like a little bit of a light headbang, sitting in my chair listening, writing notes. I was like, ooh, oh man!
Woo!
And the intro is pretty much a guitar solo. So
It's
yeah,
like a
it's
surf
pretty
rock
sweet.
vibe too.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Vocals are laid over top, slightly loud for my taste, but you know, that's just a nitpick. Overall, as a vibe, I really enjoyed the song. It's very good. It's very chill, but it is also very grooving at the same time.
Yes.
And like I said before, drums really push it along as it goes along. There's some fills in there that are simple, but still do the part in pushing the music and keeping the music rolling progressively as it goes along. The lyrics tell a story of letting go.
Release.
Release. But not the hounds.
No.
Yeah. Not the
Release
hounds.
the dandelions, like,
Yeah.
you know, the bees, maybe? I'm not sure.
The dandelions are pretty dandy.
It's unclear.
I must say.
But it's something more peaceful than the hounds.
Yeah. Slightly. Only slightly. But if I were to give this one a rating, which, as you know by now, I would give it an almost perfect 4.6 out of 7.
Ooh.
It had some slight mixing issues that didn't really agree with me too much. But besides that, it was a vibe, and I enjoyed the song. So,
Yes.
the last song is... Nigel, would you say the Italian stuff for me? And then I'll say Giorgieness.
Oh, absolutely. Anytime, man. The last song is, the artist is Giorgio di Eraclea.
Giorgieness.
Giorgieness.
And the spelling for that is in the description below,
Yes.
because it is not how you would think it would be spelled in English. This is a band that I
Not
kind
at
of came
all.
across. One just like random search, just chilling and vibing a couple of months back, and I found them through their song K2, and it's very solid. Everything is in Italian though, so
It is.
yeah, which isn't a bad thing because she got a great voice.
Yeah.
So tell them the name of the song, Nigel.
Che cosa resta?
Che cosa resta.
Che cosa resta? All the comments are also in Italian, one's in Spanish, but like, so you can't really gauge, well, unless you translate it, which I didn't. So this song is actually not that popular. 55K views on YouTube. She only
So
has
good.
2,500 subscribers. Kind of weird. She very well might be more popular in other spheres. Like, it's
Italy.
she's sponsored by Sony.
Yeah.
Like, she's sponsored by Sony. So
She has her own
who knows?
Wikipedia page,
Anyways.
so she's doing something
Yeah.
right.
Right? Yeah, definitely. So this is a shorter track, 2 minutes 41 seconds. It's yet again, it's all in Italian. I'm a huge fan of foreign language songs in general. It's actually really cool because I don't really. Who do you know that listens to Italian songs? Nobody. Like, I listen to Japanese songs.
I
about
listen
it.
exclusively to Gregorian chant.
That's how you get into the Catholic Church, though.
Yeah, true.
You just walk up, you just chant at them, and they're like, hired, join
They're
our
like,
choir.
welcome.
Welcome, my brother.
Now you can never
anyways.
leave.
Oh God. So I think the video is interesting. It's her singing in like an apartment, and there's people moving things around, moving things out. Sometimes they drop boxes, sometimes like stuff falls. I should have translated the lyrics and like looked up the translation to fully give a better review of the song, but I don't really do that with songs I listen to that aren't in English, so
Yeah.
it fits the bill. Anyways, it fits my past. What Remains is the actual title of the song, Che cosa resta. So I just going on that, my assumption is that it's kind of her after like a change in life, maybe not for the better, maybe like a breakup or something. But it makes sense that when people are moving things out of her apartment, she's kind of like, oh no, my cat, I just wanna pet my cat and hold my cat. And she's kind of like, dang it, what remains? I'm grasping at those words here.
Yeah. What remains?
And she's kind of also throughout the video, she's trying to decide what to like keep and maybe that's also in reference to like she's trying to hold it together, inside or mentally. But it could just be like she's moving to a different city and she's gonna miss the time that she's spent in this one.
Wow.
It's up to you to look up the lyrics.
It is, truly.
And for the rating, I think this was a cool song. I think it had a good beat. It has an acoustic guitar and kind of general rock pop beat.
Yeah.
With just heavy acoustic, no electric. I don't think. Some drums in there. Also in the video at one point, her cat gets taken away, which is a little sad.
Big sad.
But it's okay. It's in a comfy cage.
It is in a comfy cage.
It's in a comfy cage. And for the for the rating, I like it. It's short. It's chill. It fits.
It is. Both
it
of these
fits
things.
the bill. It's chill.
Haha.
I'm gonna give this one a 3.9 out of 7, just because like 21 Pilots told such a good story, and I liked how that song was structured better than this one, admittedly. Do you have any thoughts on this one?
I really like Giorgieness. She's I think I'm the only person in America who actually knows who she is other than Nigel now. So now the people that watch this podcast are in the know on Giorgieness. And go tell them that Trade sent you. And go tell them that they know who she is in America.
Tell them.
Let's rock!
Woo!
Yeah, yeet! Anyway,
Yeah.
with all that being said, it's been good, y'all.
It's been good. It's been a...
Yeah, it's good to be back on the
we came back
airwaves. It's good to be back on the airwaves.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah.
Nigel went and got himself a life.
I mean,
No.
I've been busy. That's you know,
That's big
life
sad.
sometimes.
That's big sad.
It's not common that I am busy, but
But when
this
I
past
am
month I have
busy,
been.
but when I
I'm
am
like
busy,
really busy.
I'm busy.
Yeah.
We are very busy people. We have no time for anything besides clout. And if it's not clout,
Then get out.
get out.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'll be over
You just
here.
gave me an idea.
I'll be over here petting my dog's head and writing my
Do
name
it.
on CDs.
Do it.
Get on my
All
level.
right.
Talking my shit.
Without further ado,
LOL.
anything else from you?
No. I
My fine
don't
friend.
think there is anything that I have further to add today.
I think I said it all as well.
Mr. Nigel. So, with that being said, thank you for tuning into this episode of the most
Thank
exciting, inconceivable, incoherent, insurmountable,
Impressive.
innumerable podcast for reviewing tracks on the bowels of the internet,
of
keeping
the
on
internet.
track with Mizzle
Mizzle
and
and Nigel.
Ooh,
Nigel.
wow, that was smooth. That was very
Thank you.
smooth. That's almost as smooth as Greek yogurt. But
Almost.
not
However,
quite.
I'm not Greek.
Yeah. Nor are you yogurt. So,
Yeah.
thank you all for tuning
Without
in.
further ado.
And I will see you in the next
On
song,
the next.
podcast, life update, whatever it may
Track
be,
review,
whatever you
meme
watch
edit.
next. I'm gonna go and finish writing the greatest album of all time, and you guys are gonna love it. So, Nigel, is there anything you have to add before we go?
No, not really.
Oh, wow.
I had a good time. I hope you all did too.
Yeah. Thank you
Thank you
for
all for listening.
watching.